Welcome everyone. This is another in a series of our town coffee chats. So we're getting together to discuss things that affect our lives and how COVID-19 is affecting everybody's business and personal lives. This morning, I've got joining me Adam Thompson. Adam, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Sandy. Thank you for having me.
Good. And Councillor Lisa Post. Lisa, nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
And Kevin Stone. Kevin and Adam their connection is through the Orangeville Wolves. I know they've been friends for many, many years, and Kevin also is the manager of the Orangeville Golf Course, of which Councillor Post also spent some time there. When this thing is over, we'll get back to some normal fun activities like golf is. So thank you all for coming on board this morning. So Adam, you and I have exchanged some emails over the past little while. You wanted to come on and talk about a few things. I know diabetes was one of the topics that you wanted to talk about. So you've been diabetic now for a few years. So what are some of the challenges that you're facing right now with respect to diabetes?
My diabetes, well, I'm having a lot of lows in my blood sugars, and sometimes I'm having issues with how much insulin and all that fun stuff I'm going through.
Right. But you feel you're getting good care and you're able to monitor those things well?
Yes, I am. I'm monitoring it by myself now because I'm more independent.
Right.
And I'm having a lot of fun with my friends and my family and also being with my staff that are around me also because they care about me what they want me to do. Yes.
I've had a chance to talk to Rhonda there that helps you, and I know she cares about everybody there and where you're living, so it's very nice. So can you tell us a bit more about your experience with the Orangeville Wolves? And when did that start? How old were you when you joined that organization?
And with that organization, I started when I was 10 years old.
Okay, very good. And now, how old are you now, Adam?
I'm going to be 39 in October.
Wow.
And next year, I'll be 40, the big 40.
Wow. You don't look 40, man. You're doing, I don't know, you got a magic secret there or something, because you look pretty good. So well done. Now, Kevin, if I can ask, your father started this Orangeville Wolves, did he not?
Yep, he started.
How many years has it been running now?
20. This is our 20th season. Our 20th anniversary just happened.
Right. So that's great. And Adam, what position do you play?
I am a goaltender.
A goaltender. So, but you're not a sieve, right?
No, I'm active as a goaltender, like the Ottawa Senators goalie.
When are we going to be able to convince you to come back to the Leaf Nation?
The Leaf Nation?
Yeah. Never? Are you?
See, because I'm a part of the Senators fan when I know one person from the Ottawa Senators.
Okay. Who's that? Who's on the Senators right now?
Chris Neal.
Chris Neal. Right on. Hey, have you met him?
Not yet. I'd like to.
Yeah. He's a tough guy, isn't he? Chris Neal.
Oh, every time I've been watching him, he's been having a lot of fights, going to the potty box too many times. My other favorite with Kevin Stone, when I started hockey with him, he had mentioned to me that, say, get your stick down, get the puck, and just shoot it away. That's all it is.
Does Kevin like to chuck the knuckles as well? Is that what you're saying?
He does.
Yeah.
No secrets here, eh?
Back in the day. Very good. So, Kevin, how many participants are there with the Orangeville Wolves? Like,
we're up over 20. We're up over 20 right now, and it varies year to year who's coming in, who's coming out. Adam's been one of our long time. We've got a couple that have been there from the inception. The first year my father did it, he had 3 kids come on the ice day 1. He had 7 come on the ice day 2, and it's kind of grown from there. It's such a fun thing to do on a weekend, to get on the ice 12:30, and you stand outside the door and you're waiting for the kids, and every one of them comes by, and hockey really has become secondary to what we're doing here. It's the high fives, it's the community, it's the sense of belonging, it's, hey, what can we do together? And it's such a joy every week.
The whole social aspect of it is wonderful.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah, and you guys have done some traveling too in the history of this club, right? You've gone international a couple of times. I remember.
The team's been to England a couple times. Been down to Albany, New York. Been to Ottawa. That's what lit the flame for this guy.
Right.
Every year the special needs international gets together and they host a tournament somewhere. Orangeville got to host this tournament in 2010.
I remember that.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back, town of Orangeville, because it was well done. I'll tell you a cool story. We went to Ottawa 3 years later, and when we're in Ottawa, there's 70 teams there, so we're talking in excess of 1,600 people, and we're in the it was the Canadian Tire Center at the time where the Senators played. And the host of the tournament, he gets up and he starts talking, and he said, we went to a tournament in Orangeville 3 years ago, and we thought it was the greatest thing ever, and we wanted to emulate them and do the same thing, and here they are doing this. So it was kind of a special moment and a feather in the cap for the staff of the Orangeville team.
Well, I remember you guys did a really good job of bringing members of the community in, and I was and I'm still a member of the Lions Club, and I remember back then, I think we were responsible for one of the lunches for everybody, and there was a tent set up outside of Alder, as I recall, and all the representatives from all the teams were there, and the Lions served them lunch one time. So I think you broke it up like that and getting different service clubs and organizations to help out. So it was really well run.
Yeah, all the service clubs joined in there. We had hosts for each team. You know, if you're looking to what to do in town, talk to this guy. If you're looking the big meal at the end of the day, the Lions did some, the Rotary did some, the Optimist did some. It was truly a community event.
Yeah, excellent. One more question there. How about, COVID-19 is affecting everybody. Have you been able to communicate to the members of the Wolves and during this time off? And
Eileen Warren, she's our team manager, and she's in touch with everybody, and she does a fantastic job at it. We were getting ready to do the big game. The Wolves do the big game every year where we turn it into like a junior experience. Use the junior A locker room, fill the stands, have the inflatable skate on the ice, the music. Adam sings the national anthem every year for us. We had to cancel it this year because of COVID-19. So that was kind of our year capper, let everybody see what we've done all year. So we've missed out on that. So stay tuned for early next year. Yeah,
let's hope we can get that stoked up again as soon as the ice is back in and we're given the green light to go ahead. So that's great. And again, to both Lisa and Kevin, what can you give us a breakdown, Kevin, on what it's going to look like when the golf course reopens, and what are some of the measures that you're taking to protect people with physical distancing?
A lot of it we're getting cues from the provincial government. One thing you're going to see is a space in tee times. So we're normally 8-minute tee times. It's probably going to be 12 or 15. Again, we're waiting for word from the government on which way they want us to go. It's going to be things like there's only 1 or 2 people allowed in the pro shop at a time. Come in, get checked in, enter one door, exit another door. Things like single riders in carts going down the fairway. Once you get out there, golf is golf. It's green grass. It's put it on the green and see if you can get it in. The holes are going to be raised, so there's nothing reaching into the hole. There's no touching the flagstick. So there is precautions in place, but it's still outside. It's still go for a good walk. It's still enjoy the outside air.
So when you putt, you're going to hit something, and that'll be considered in the hole. Is that right?
Yes. So my handicap has already come down 5 strokes.
Awesome. That's great. So Lisa, you're a busy person. You got lots going on in your life, and one of the things I think you love is working at that golf club. So you're looking forward to getting back there, eh?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We have fun there. There's a great team out there, and Golf North does a great job. Kevin does a great job running the course. So it's one of those things that it's my favorite part of the season is getting out there and hanging out with Kevin at the golf course and seeing all of our golfers in our community. And I'm looking forward to it coming soon. Hopefully within the next few weeks, we'll be out there and active. So just waiting for the green light.
Do you and your family golf, or?
We do, but not well, but we do. My husband golfs extremely well. Charlie and I try our best, but Charlie's actually a heck of a good golfer. But yeah, she beats me. Not that that says much, but we're excited to get back out there.
She's the Renaissance woman, I think. Really, when I see your Facebook posts, and I know she's an artist because one of the pieces of art that she did for the hospital was one that was chosen to be blown up into a banner, and that turned out really well. I think that tribute to the healthcare workers that we did up there.
It definitely did. That was a really neat project, and she was really honored to be a part of it. She's definitely more of an artsy kid than a sporty kid, but golf is that one sport that allows people a little bit of independence, and it's not a team sport at all. You're completely focused on yourself, and I think that's why it's been something that's drawn her attention.
Yeah, you're playing against yourself, really, aren't you? I mean,
yeah,
you can compare yourself, but the job is to steadily improve yourself, I think, as you go forward. And I don't know what's happened to me. When I was a young guy, I used to play pretty well, and it's I'm playing army golf, I think they call it now, right? So left, right, left, right, left, right. So
I'm familiar with that game.
Yeah. So anyway, Lisa, I also wanted to talk about some of the initiatives that you're involved with. I know you've been part of the organizing committee for Celebrate Your Awesome. Unfortunately, that has been, I don't know whether it's canceled or postponed, but it's been put off for a time now. And one of the kind of neat things that we were getting involved with in the downtown core was a rainbow sidewalk, which was a tribute to the Pride, I guess the Pride Day and Pride Month. So have you heard anything further about when that's going to be actioned by the town?
Not yet. So as we are right now, when it comes to Celebrate Your Awesome, we are postponed. We're choosing to stay optimistic, and we're calling it postponed and not canceled. So it will come back. It's just a matter of when we're given the green light to do so. It may not be till next summer, which is what it's looking like. But the inclusion piece is what's really important. And what I was most proud of is when council gave a unanimous consent to have the rainbow crosswalk go in downtown. That's just such a sign of inclusion in our community. And like you and I have talked about before, it's just fun. So we've asked the town to have them installed in time for Celebrate Your Awesome 2021. So hopefully we'll see in the spring that those will be installed. From what the infrastructure services have told us, they last a fairly long time. So once they're in, and they're going to bring a really nice, vibrant look to the downtown core. And I'm excited about that.
Yeah, we've got some exciting news on the downtown core as well, on the fact that we're going to be redoing all the sidewalks as part of a renovation project for downtown. So Adam, I frequently see you in the downtown core. You quite enjoy walking downtown, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, we see you at town hall quite a bit. So I guess you'd like to see some of these public spaces improved, right, for everybody?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you ever get into the park behind town hall at all, to Alexandra Park?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's one of the public spaces that we hope we can improve and make it, I guess, a more of a public exhibition space rather than just a park. And I hope that can move forward, in the coming months. I know council's been talking about it, and it's one of those infrastructure projects that would be nice to get rolling as well. So good. Lisa, what else have you got on? What are you doing now? What are some of the other things that are council issues that you've got going on?
Not a whole lot going on when it comes to council issues right now. With the accessibility committee, I'm excited to hear what they have to say about the downtown revitalization project being done. The accessibility of the sidewalks there was really lacking. So once our committee can get back together, we have no pressing issues right now, so we're not virtually meeting. But I anticipate that within the next couple of months, we'll start again. The library has some really great things going on. We've just recently had our first virtual library board meeting. So some great things going on online. You and I have talked about before some of the great projects that are happening out there. And on a personal note, we've had a couple of meetings with my Community Living Dufferin board, which is where I really got to know Adam extremely well. He sat, yeah, he sat as the advocate on the board for the first couple of years that I was a member of the board, and did a great job advocating for the people that Community Living Dufferin supports. So we've been able to have some virtual board meetings and move some things along. The frontline workers there are doing a fantastic job, and I know Adam can speak to that. They've got some excellent team members there that are doing a great job protecting that community.
Yeah, and one of the things that the council supported was the Be Social Cafe, which took over the snack bars at both Alder and Tony Rose. And I think from what I'm hearing and seeing, I think it's been a great success. There was frustration in staffing of the snack bars prior to the Be Social people taking it over, and it seems to be running a lot better, and they're giving opportunities to CLD clients to have experience working and to bring them, get them some better experience in life.
And Be Social Cafe is one of those things that's a true testament to what we're trying to do with inclusion in our community. That was such a great project, and I know that the people that we support at Community Living Dufferin have been extremely thrilled to be working at the cafes, and we've partnered up with Family Transition Place and DCAFs to bring in some of their sector as well. Just basically anybody who's having a bit of a tough time finding a job, we can accommodate. So teaching new life skills and just getting people out in the workforce. So it's unfortunate that right now the Be Social project is on pause, but once COVID-19 is done and our arenas can open up again, I'm confident that it'll be a blooming success again.
Yeah. One of the other, sorry, go ahead, Adam.
I was going to say, with Be Social, there's also one at the town, right in town here at the courthouse.
Yes, at the county, yeah.
Yes, that's awesome, yeah. So one of the other things that of course, was victim of COVID was the Theatre Orangeville. And Adam, you were about to step into the spotlight there, I believe, and star in a show, were you not?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, what was the name of that play?
It was big. It was called The Big Top Flop.
Big Top Flop. Excellent. And what was your character? What was the name of your character there?
My character is Floppy, and I'm supposed to be on a tightrope.
Very good. You also took part in the theater production over at Island Lake last summer as well, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was a Midsummer's Night Dream, I think, and it was an awesome production that Theatre Orangeville put in. So you guys should all be very proud of that, because it really it was wonderful. And I hope they get a chance to get over there again before the summer or the early fall is over to do another production there. It'd be wonderful.
We are, but there's one person I really like to thank is David.
Yes.
He's the one who got the award, and we were all very proud of him, and we put a lot of effort in that play, and
yeah,
that was my first time being on that around that lake.
Yeah, it's beautiful there, isn't it? Yeah, we're very fortunate to have that in our backyard. We're fortunate to have Orangeville Golf Club in our backyard too. When you think about it, you can sneak away for 9 holes, and nobody even miss you, right, Kevin?
Not only that, we pride ourselves on being blue collar golf course. You can get down here an hour and a half, 3 beers, and you're home for supper.
Yeah.
And the history of the golf course is really some of the feet that have walked down this fairway is pretty cool, pretty interesting.
Yeah, there's been some Hollywood actors there, and I know. So I'm friends with Greg Bryan. Kevin, you probably know Greg, and when he was a boy, he caddied for the Toronto Maple Leaf golf tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And this would be in the, I think, late 50s or early 60s. Yep. And as a 10-year-old or whatever, caddied for some of these guys. So the Toronto Maple Leafs actually had a golf tournament there for a few years in a row, I think.
So Conn Smythe was a member of the golf course here. For those who don't know, he built Maple Leaf Gardens during the Depression with private money, and he also he was the general manager of the Leafs for a number of years, including Stanley Cup winning years. I don't know anything about Maple Leafs and Stanley Cups, but apparently back in the day they used to win them. He was the first member here to have a power cart, so he used his own money and built the power cart path going up to number 8. With the caveat, you call it Helen's Path. Helen was a secretary that he used to golf with all the time. So kind of cool. It's still here and we're still using it, and thanks to Conn Smythe. And the club champion every year wins the Conn Smythe Trophy. So it's not only playoff MVP in the NHL, it's also club champion here at Orangeville.
Oh, I had no idea. That's awesome.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
That's very cool. Yeah. Well, Adam, that's another reason we need to get you back from Senator Nation to the Leaf Nation. So I don't know if that'll ever happen, but I'm going to keep working on it.
There's something else I want to tell you, Sandy.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Well, because I was a part of Toronto Maple Leafs. It was one of my favorite hockey team.
Yeah.
That I had traded my Toronto Maple Leafs to the Ottawa Senators because I got family out in Ottawa. So I do.
Okay.
And I have not been seeing her from over Christmas or my birthday.
Oh.
I have been stuck here at my home.
Yeah.
And everything with this COVID-19 and just being so hard when I'm around, but I'm just getting out with my friends, my staff.
Yeah.
And sometimes I talk to my father on the phone, and that's who I am.
Yeah, we need to get, let's hope that the provincial government starts to release things more and more in the next few weeks, and that we can get back to normal shortly. I really hope so, Adam. So, hey, we've been on the phone now, or on this call for about 30 minutes now, and that's usually the time that we put into this. But I wanted to thank you all, give you another chance to have a final statement. Adam, do you want to just have a final word to the people that are watching right now?
I do. I just got too much friends and family that are supporting each other, staying at home.
Yeah.
Make sure you wash your hands perfectly.
Yes, very important.
And also, the best thing, Sandy, I'd like to dedicate this to you. And you're doing this a wonderful job, and I hope you keep our mayor straight and keep us happy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Lisa, final thoughts?
Just again, I can't say it better than Adam already did. Just to everybody in the community, keep safe, keep healthy, and hopefully we can see you all soon. Adam, I'll miss seeing your face at the farmers market this summer, so hopefully we can see you there soon.
Yes, and Lisa, I also want to tell you that you are a wonderful person, being on the council, and I hope I see you at the next farmers market.
Thank you, Adam.
Awesome. Kevin, final word. Let's hope Golf North and everybody over there gets things rolling soon. But go ahead. Yeah.
Let's be safe, everybody. And as the government start releasing and letting us get back closer to normal, let's not screw it up. Wash your hands.
Yeah. Well,
hey, Kevin, I just want to say to Kevin, Kevin, you have supported me in hockey and everything. I just want to say thank you for all your help when I was with you. And also keep washing your hands too.
Will do, buddy. Will do.
All right. We that's a great parting note. We all need to wash our hands frequently, and not just when COVID ends, but forever probably. And we're all learning about disease transmission and how we can stop it. So it's a very good lesson that everybody's learning. And Kevin, I think the golf courses, being that you're out in nature and easy to physically distance, I got to think that your recreation facility is going to be one of the first ones that are going to be allowed to open up, and I hope that happens very soon for everybody. So, but let's I really thank everybody for joining me this morning. It's been a great discussion, and I hope you all have a great day. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All the
Thank
best.
you.
Okay, bye-bye.